Hey, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be just like a random vlog. I don't really know the title, but tomorrow I'm actually having a meeting with my manager who I appointed, and we're having a little breakfast meeting because we've always wanted to do that. So I'm making a bougie breakfast and we're gonna just chat about work. I know a lot of people may say shouldn't do that, but the thing is, we really enjoy talking about work and we're both on the same page about it. But I just went to Simply Poured. I had to pick up some coffee for tomorrow. I also had to stop and get flowers. So I went to Kroger, I got flowers, and then I went to Simply Poured, and tomorrow's National Flower Day. So we're doing like a little cute flower thing. While I was there, I did the cups, and then I also got my Thai constellation in the mail. So I opened that and it was super cute. We put the rest in vases. Syrup vases. Very classy. Look what I got. It's a Thai constellation. Concerned with how the box is.
I'm a little bit concerned with how much you spent on that.
I don't want to break her. Here's the bottom. It's like surgery. What?
She's gonna cut that part out.
Is my struggle funny to you?
Yes.
Yeah. I want to be gentle with her. I don't want to rip
ripping
her.
the box?
I'm ripping the box.
Mel!
What?
Bigger than we
She is
thought.
bigger than we thought.
She's so much bigger.
How do I get her out? Careful, Javion. Really?
No.
Oh, don't do that to me. She's gorgeous! Look at her! I don't know how to like get her out though. Okay, well you guys can see her.
It smells weird.
Yeah. On my way home, I stopped at Walmart, grabbed my Walmart pickup, and now we're working with this. But I also really want to make a loaf of sourdough tomorrow. I haven't made one for a while. But I want to do something different. I want to do a lemon blueberry inclusion one. So I took my starter out because it's been a while, and I fed it for 3 days. And now this is her. So as you can see, where my thumb was where she's at this morning, and now she's like at the top. So she definitely rose a lot. So I'm going to clear off the counter. Oh no, Becky. She's fine. She's fine. I'm gonna clear off a little counter. Oh no. Well, now she's falling. That's okay. Oh, she smells so good. I'm gonna clear off a space on my counter and get the loaf prepped. Tomorrow we'll add the inclusions. Blueberry lemon. I'm talking really fast because I've had a lot of caffeine today, but we're gonna put all this away. We're gonna start making Becky, and we're gonna sip on our coffee. Okay, so here is our starter. We're gonna do 200 grams of starter. Or I'm sorry, 100 grams, because we're not doing 2 loaves, we're just doing 1. Oh, that's a little much. That's okay. Okay, so we've got that, and then we have a lot left, which is good because I do plan on making another loaf in a couple days. So we'll set her to the side. And next, I wrote down my recipe. Here it is. Take a screenshot if you want. Here's the other part of it. So next we're gonna do half of 750 grams of water, and make sure you use filtered water. We have a Zen filter, which I highly recommend. So I'm gonna use that, and then we're gonna add salt. I just put the flowers in a vase. So cute. I love the pink. It's like very spring. On our second stretch and fold in about 10 minutes, but this is what we got so far. So we'll do that in a second. Okay, I just did my second stretch and fold. Here's what she looks like. She's a little sticky. So, also making Greek chicken for dinner. So I did get together the chicken and I put it in the marinade. So we're being very productive. And then usually on Thursdays, Vince and I go to the gym. I don't know if we're doing that tonight. It depends on his day because I'm not feeling the greatest. physically, so I don't know if we're gonna do that or not, but we'll see. Stinker. Good morning. Ugh. So I am incapable of sleeping past like 6 currently in my life. My hair looks like a mess. I took a shower last night and then I slept on wet hair and now we're working with this. So I have a lot to do this morning. I have my friend coming over at 10. So I have to get this kitchen cleaned from dinner because we made a mess, and then we just gamed and talked and drank tea last night, so it's a mess in here. So I need to clean that up. I need to get my sourdough going, so I'm actually gonna set the oven, and I think I'm going to make a pour over because I cannot do Keurig coffee anymore. I sometimes do, but I always regret it, and one thing about owning a coffee shop is that it just ruins Keurig coffee for you. So I know you guys understand. I mean, you don't have to own a coffee shop to know that Keurig coffee sucks. So we're gonna make a pour over. We're gonna get the oven going, and then I'm gonna do some dishes. Okay, this is my Dutch oven. So I'm gonna put some parchment paper in it. The Dutch oven is in the oven. I've got my Chemex ready to go. One trick I've learned is to put like a spoon or a knife in there, because if you don't, you could ruin your Chemex. I did learn that the hard way. I had somebody tell me that a long time ago and I didn't believe them. So, I used to be like ashamed to show you guys my kitchen when it was a disaster. Oh, she's ready. But then I realized that I'm sick and tired of all these influencers. I'm not an influencer, obviously, but I'm sick and tired of all these influencers, like, pretending like everything's perfect all the time when that's never the case for anybody. So here it is. Got that first bloom going. So in a second, I'm gonna pour more in a circular fashion. And what you want is you want a cone at the end. That's how you know you did a good pour over. Okay, see how we're getting that nice cone? That's what we want. Sorry, I know it's really dark. Morning. Good morning. I've made a dent in the dishes, but they're still not done. There's a lot more than I thought there was, which is crazy because I literally did them yesterday. Yep, that's good. That's good. I made coffee, and look at all the dishes I've done so far. I still have so many more. Okay, it's the moment of truth. Here's my loaf. Time to flip it and then score it. Okay, she's flipped. Everything actually looks okay so far, except right here. I don't really know what happened with that, but we're gonna put some flour on it. Not the cutest design in the world, but we did something. And I also lost my like scorer, so I just had to hold it. But you know what? It's fine. Let's get her in the oven. Okay, so we're gonna take the lid off. Ooh, so far so good. And then it goes back in the oven. Okay. I just pulled her. I know that she didn't puff up a lot. That's okay. But I don't want her to get burnt. I guess it could go in for a little bit longer, but we're gonna call it right there. Okay, it's not like perfect, but I'm gonna go easy because it's my first inclusion loaf. So she's kind of flat, but that's okay. Okay, I've got breakfast done. Berries, pancakes, sourdough, which turned out pretty good. It's a little flat, but it tastes really good, so that's all that matters. It is Saturday, and Vince and I are going on a little adventure in the woods. We're sharing a water. I have a banana. We're about to go get coffee first. Grabbed a coffee from Simply, and now we are heading to LBL, land between the lakes. It's that piece of land in between.
Why are you talking like that?
What do you mean? Cause I'm tired.
Sure.
Here we go.
Another direction, so.
Oh, he's like hollow.
Yep.
He got eaten from the inside.
Mm-hmm.
You think it's stinky?
Probably, yeah.
Flip it over.
I'm trying.
Wow.
That's 2 ostrich.
Wow. Right.
Was that maple? Bourbon maple? Maybe. Yeah, I got a candle in here.
We are heading home, and we are tired, and we also ate a whole thing of, what were they? Like candied almonds.
Mm-hmm.
So good. So good. We're about to head to church. and it started pouring outside. Which I was kind of hoping the rain, huh?
So this isn't pouring.
I was kind of hoping the rain would hold off, but clearly it's not, but that's okay. I love the smell of the rain. Okay, so after church we went to the coffee shop, but we're not open. This is Nolan. This is Janaea.
Hi.
And they are gonna make their own coffee. Well, Nolan's gonna make it. He's gonna be a barista today.
Absolutely.
Because we're closed, so why not? All right, let's figure out what we want. Skills.
Absolutely.
How does your latte look, or your mocha?
I don't know, this is not mine, it's hers.
How did you do?
I feel like I did pretty well.
Okay, very nice, so good.
World's not ending, okay. Joy.
Max, he stopped by to get his tips
And my picture.
and his picture, because ain't nobody here allowed to use that picture except for him.
No.
But they
I
do.
don't know.
Okay. It's Monday, and I have this giant aloe plant that I got, and I need to, you can see that there's babies in it, so I need to, hi!
Are you just like talking to
I'm
yourself?
vlogging. So I need to take these babies out and repot them. So I went to the dollar store, and I got these little pots, and I'm gonna put them in here. Do you wanna be in my vlog? Because you are.
Okay.
Nina's just working and I'm just distracting her. But look at how giant this aloe plant is. Like, look at it compared to my, I feel like I'm gonna poke myself in the eye. Look at it compared
No,
to my head.
literally, it's huge.
It's giant. It's like the same size as my head. What does that say about my head? Anyways, I've never repotted. I've never repotted an aloe before, so I don't really know what I'm doing, but we're gonna start. I wonder if I should double up the pots, because these are kind of thin. I'm gonna double up the pots. All right, I'll let you guys know how it goes. Okay, look at them. I did it. So they're out of there. These are actually so cute. I hope I did it right. I was very gentle. So these are adorable. I love them. They're so little. And I did pack the dirt in a lot, but they're still kind of like wobbly. So we'll see how, if we need to put more dirt to like really pack them down. Okay. What did you do? I'm leaving work. It's 12. I opened and then did payroll, went out, got chairs for the front of the shop, and then while I was out, I found this really cute mug that I literally could not pass up. Look how cute this is. It's strawberries. It's so cute. But I got a coffee, lavender vanilla decaf, and I'm heading to Walmart now because I'm not feeling well to get some stuff.
Sure. Why not?
We know you work with him, but what's so special about this chef? He's
Good morning. It's been a kind of rough past couple days. I am really not feeling well. I've got a little bit of an infection going on. Today I have a performance review to do at like 10, and then I have to work and train from 11 to close, and then we have a little growth group tonight that my husband runs. But I woke up and I was actually feeling a lot better this morning than I had in a couple days. So my favorite morning routine is to make a coffee and then play my guitar and worship. So that's what I've been doing, and I already feel better mentally. When I start my day off with God, it always makes me feel better. I know I look like a hot mess. It's because I haven't really been sleeping much, but this has been one of those mornings that I just want to sit in for a long time. And I don't really have many mornings like that anymore. So yesterday, I know I showed you guys my little mug that I got at Beal's. So I'm using that this morning, strawberries. But this is my guitar. I named it Cash. It's my first acoustic. Literally got it off Amazon during COVID. I taught myself how to play. So that's kind of what my morning has been like. I wanted to share that with you guys. I want to show you guys a couple things. So it is spring-ish soon. I don't know when the first day of spring is, but I put up this bird feeder because my sister and her boyfriend are coming to visit and he loves birds. So putting up bird feeders, and then we got a new mirror for the spare bedroom. And I took this out of it and I had these fake flowers. I forgot I had this, but I have real flowers in the kitchen. So I think I'm gonna put real flowers in here and actually use this vase. Okay, so we're gonna rinse these off. Also, if you don't have real flowers in your house, they're really cheap and it's like one thing to brighten up your house and make it feel very springy and fresh. While transferred, I kind of trimmed the bottoms a little bit, pulled off some of the dead leaves, and then I put prop drops in there. Prop drops, because why not? It can't hurt, am I right? And it's so cute, so I'm gonna go put it back on the table. But my husband and I are gonna plant, I love flowers. Like, I just love having them in the house. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna plant, like, just wildflowers outside by our shed, because we wanna, like, go out there and, like, trim them and, like, bring them inside and, like, have a bouquet in every room. Why not? We're adults, we can do that. It's so pretty. I've never put real flowers in here. Cute. Some other things I need to do. I need to clean because my sister, like I said, is coming. I really need to pot this propagation. It's a pothos and it, officially grew roots and everything. I need to plant that. But the other exciting thing is I've been propagating this for months and it finally grew roots. Probably can't see, but it finally grew roots. This one, I also think it's like just now growing roots. So I'm gonna switch out the water for those. I also grow cat grass for my cat because she loves my plants, but she can't have them. So I have her own little plant for her. So I'm gonna give her her daily grass. Good morning. Look what I have for you. Do you want this? Do you want your grass? There you go. Enjoy. You're so fluffy. You're so fluffy, yes you are. Now she's purring. That's it. That's all you get. Okay, and then my friend gave me these, and I really need to plant those too. Although I do like them in the jars like that, but they definitely need to be planted. Okay, one bird feeder is filled. So we're moving on. Wow, look who decided to join us. I have these wildflower seeds. I don't remember where I put them, but I kind of want to just sprinkle them in this little planter I have. I have them in here. I just literally threw them on top of this potter and put it out in the rain one night and this happened. So I think I'm gonna take these. I'm gonna do the same thing outside. I'm literally just gonna sprinkle them in this planter and just, if they grow, great. If not, I'll just go get real flowers for it. This planter right here. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, you know what? That was a lot, but it's fine. We're just gonna get them all in there. Okay. And we're just gonna see what happens. It's an experiment. I came into the shop and Cam is baking up a storm. Look at her station. This is so cute. You're so cute. She made muffins. Looks like we made brown sugar bourbon, which is good.
Wipe me up.
Wipe me up.
I got this.